Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everybody tonight. Roll call, Jason Little's absent. Patricia Ball.
Here.
Kevin Burke.
Here.
Brian Warren.
Here.
Michael Johannes.
Here.
Also present, Clerk Treasurer Jane Lindsay and Fire Chief Max Meyer.
And this meeting is being recorded and,
Yes.
okay.
My
No
last
agenda?
comments
No,
were recorded, right?
Do what?
No,
My last comments were recorded,
no.
First up, I have Resolution 2025-09. And this resolution is for an additional appropriation for the Community Crossings Grant. This is money that we received from Community Crossings, but per the recent knowledge from the State Board of Accounts, this money needs to be appropriated into our budget. So that amount is $732,074.99, and that is the money that we actually received and was receipted in earlier this year. It's just moving it into the budget.
Okay. I make a motion that we move, resolution 2025-09 is passed.
Okay. Second. I have a first and second from Patricia and Brian on that. Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Let it be known it passes 4-0.
Okay, next up, I have resolution number 2025-10, council approved transfers. Every year, at the end of the year, we move money around to cover, move overages in one fund number into a negative amount in a different fund number. If it's within the same category, I don't need council's approval. So like all the payroll stuff, if it's within that same category, I don't need council's approval to make those transfers. But if I'm moving it actually from one category to another, then that actually has to be brought before you guys. And so we do this each year. Max is moving some of his overages over. His accounts were not negative, but he's just taken some of his overages and moving it all over into equipment because he has an expensive purchase he's wanting to make. He's paying $9,000 out of
The Community Foundation grant.
yeah, and then this $59,5446 out of equipment to cover the rest of it. And you can explain what that purchase is for.
It's for the battery operated extrication tool. It's the combi tool. So we'll be able to get by with one tool, no oil. Right now we got all over the place. So it's battery operated, no power unit. One tool will do everything. So we did get $9,000 from the Community Foundation. We owe the balance.
With the police department, we're moving from, this row on the left is where we're moving from and where we're moving it to. He was over in his police department salaries due to overtime and holiday pay. His vehicle maintenance, we've talked about that at several different meetings about some of the things that have gone wrong with his vehicle maintenance. And we're moving that from rainy day to vehicle maintenance. And then the employee insurance was under budgeted. A couple of his employees moved their family onto onto our insurance for a period of like 3 months. And so that was not expected to happen. So one of the employees had a baby, and while she was on maternity leave, she was not able to have insurance, I guess, at her employer. So they came onto our insurance for a few months and then went back off of our insurance once she returned to work. We had 2 instances like that, so the employee insurance was not budgeted high enough to cover those unexpected transfers. So I'm asking, he doesn't have money in his funds to cover that for me to be able to transfer. All of his accounts are over, so he didn't have money to pull from, so my only real option is to pull from rainy day for that one as well. The next in Parks Department, he has money left over in his new park development fund, and so he's moving the money from there over into some of these funds where there was not enough money budgeted to the side there.
So none of this is new spending, this is all money that was appropriated
The
someplace
only
else
thing,
and moved on.
the only two that are new spending is the rainy day
Rainy
ones.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one for vehicle maintenance and then the one for the employee insurance as well.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2025-10. Council approve transfers.
A second.
The first from Mike and a second from Trish. Any other discussion on this resolution? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Let it be known, passes 4-0.
Next up is resolution 2025-11. These are invoices that need to be encumbered, that need to be paid from the 2025 budget. But we don't expect to pay that invoice until 2026. We only have one this year, which is pretty good. We actually have the invoice in hand. This is for Max's fire department, but we don't actually have the product yet, so I'm not gonna pay the invoice until we have the product in hand. So we're gonna go ahead and encumber that because we're not sure whether that delivery is gonna happen in the next 2 days or not. So this may get paid in the 26, but it is 25 money.
Okay,
Make a motion to approve resolution 2025-11 for the fire, for Jones Tractors.
Second.
first from Trish and second from Mike on this resolution 2025-11. Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Let it be known, passes 4-0.
The next thing I have up is I would like to get permission from the council to pay any invoices that come in through the end of the year. This is something that we do every year as well. So anything that would come in after tonight's meeting through the 31st, that I'm just asking permission that we go ahead and pay those. We're not expecting anything. It would just be normal operating expenses. I think she got an invoice in today for the police department that was in James's box, and it was for the computers that they have in their car, the subscription service for that. So we're not expecting anything unusual. It would just be a couple random invoices that would come in for normal operating expenses. So I would ask for permission to go ahead and pay those so we can get those out of the 25 budget as they come in the next couple days.
I'll have that one for you, that big one, that, for that tool.
Okay.
Make a motion to give Jane the authority to pay any incoming bills for the last 2 days of the 2025 year.
I'll second. First from Trish and a second from Brian. Any other discussion on this?
And I just want to reiterate that if anything came in that would be something substantial, it would get tabled until the January meeting and be brought before the council. It would just have to get paid next year. So it would just be minor things that we're expecting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. If we can call for a vote, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed say nay. Let it be known, passes 4-0.
Okay, and the last thing that I have to bring to you guys is Patmore's invoice. This invoice was discussed at the meeting, last meeting. Upon auditing his invoices, I found that he had not billed us for a couple of the retainers that throughout the year on his previous invoices. And so he pays a monthly retainer. I asked him to get that invoice to me by the end of the year. So that's what that is. And then he added on a couple additional things. I guess he attended an APC board meeting and some easements. So the total of his invoice is $3,963.12.
much is it?
It's $3,963.12.
Have a first, we have a second. Okay, have a first from Mike and a second from Brian on this. Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Looking none, passes 4-0.
And that's all I have.
Yes, Mr. Brian Purdue came down last Wednesday, Christmas Eve, spent the morning with us. I had Ed Hagedorn come along. Very interested in purchasing the 93 Pierce fire truck. He spent the morning here, he drove it, he pumped water, you name it, he crawled underneath it, raised the cab. He's from Poland, Indiana, it's up by Terre Haute, just a little bit west, and over by Brazil. So they are interested in the truck, and they're wanting to know if we would, what do y'all think on it? I've had it listed since April for $25,000 and have no hits on it or nothing. So they are willing to offer anywhere between 15 and 18,000 for that truck. Didn't know what y'all thought about it. It's your truck.
I think instead of holding on to it, that, I mean, if we can get 18,
Yeah, that's what I was saying, we can get 18 for it.
Now, it's listed through those companies, so they will get 10%.
that still leaves it at 16 too, so.
We have to pay the 10% on top of the, no, okay.
No,
Yeah.
you get 16 too.
Yeah, they suck it up, the companies gets that difference.
Yes, so, I didn't know what you thought about it. We've got 2 weeks. I told the next board meeting is the second Monday in January. We can get the ball rolling if they're willing to pay. They're starting a new fire department up there. So,
Yeah,
And we'll get it off of our insurance.
yes, and off of our lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so I mean,
Maintenance and everything else.
Yeah. maybe.
so I can tell them, okay,
Yeah, we do that, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Do
I'll
we
let
make
him
a
know.
motion on that, or just say that,
What?
I would go ahead and make a motion that you give permission to Max to negotiate, or
Okay.
to drop the price from
What's the
the
lowest
listed
you would go with?
25,000 to
Maybe
whatever
we'll
your
go
lowest
18.
is.
You want to
What-
stick at 18?
Yeah.
what good is it, we'll stick at 18 for now? Okay. So I make a motion that we allow Max to negotiate the price on the 93 fire truck to $18,000.
Second.
First from Trish and a second from Michael. Lower the price and the car.
So hopefully I'll have news for
Yeah.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. Let me know, passes 4-0. Is that all besides these documents?
That's all I have.
Hope we get it sold.
I hope so.
I appreciate all the help that Jane's been and all the department heads and the council for support this past year. And hopefully we continue moving along in 2026 down a better place.
We're in line, you're on the second page on this.
Yeah, that last one was,
Yeah, it was too.
We were having-
Yeah. Okay, wait. We need to sign both of these, Jane.
yeah, one copy's for,
So on one, you're on the front page, the other, you're.
I know, because
That's okay.
I usually pull the signature page to the front,
Yeah,
and then I realize that
it's
it's
all
somewhere
right.
on the front,
It works,
So.
I noticed it on the, resolution.
yeah. Too many transfers.
Make a motion that, we close this meeting.
Second. First and second, close the meeting for Trish and Brian.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Let it be known, passes 4